China's game art industry reportedly decimated by growing AI use.
Is this your story or mine?
It's mine. You don't want to claim another AI story because you turned into Mr. AI lately, right? No.
There's an AI story up ahead.
Oh, okay, but I put this one.
Yeah.
And well, because I think this is really the question it comes down to for people is like, all right, stealing the jobs, taking the jobs, how fast, how soon, which ones? And is it feasible? And this article seems to indicate very fast, very feasible, and here's your industry. The widespread use of AI art is reportedly diminishing the work of game artists in China who worry about how it'll be used in other departments of game development. And you're talking in this case about game art. Our way of making a living is suddenly destroyed. I wish I could just shoot down these programs. It's being used so much, it eliminated the need for artists at game developers in China. Per a new report from rest of world, companies in the country are now relying on AI generators over human illustrators. The use of AI generators such as Midjourney and DALL-E allegedly started in February and since grown exponentially. Studios using the technology range from small indie developers to regional giants such as Tencent and NetEase, who use AI to create materials such as characters, locations, and promotional materials.
Yeah.
Imagine all the art in a game.
Concept art, matte painting.
It's an insane amount of art in a game.
Yeah, just generated within like 30 seconds.
Per game industry recruiter Leo Lee, illustrator jobs declined by nearly 70% in the last year, in part because of AI growth. Bosses may be thinking they don't need so many employees. I don't know. Listen, I don't know specifically enough about China or game development, but this makes sense to me. I can imagine that wherever there could be cost cutting, cost saving, and just in some cases the ability to actually just create more work by utilizing these tools that really don't sleep. Well, and go generate. I need a character that looks like this. I need a environment that looks like that. I need a tree that looks like this. And the other thing too is if you're investing in it now and you fine tune it, it's the type of thing you just hit the duplicate button.
Yeah.
You just go over and over and over again. It worked last time. Boom, profit margin. Boom, no variable.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I'm not. Why are you making that face? I'm not saying.
No. I'm going to say something controversial here. I just look at like game art now, especially the really popular games like League of Legends or Valorant, Overwatch. I don't know, like they kind of have the same art style. Now, that's very controversial. I get it. But this kind of art style is like what AI is generating. So, I don't know, maybe this might be a push for some other art style, you know, that's like, that hopefully will kind of push AI to like a different angle. Wouldn't AI, maybe AI will copy that.
Or wouldn't it have its own version of trends? It'd be like, oh, that game's really hot. And then all of a sudden, all these AI outputs would be mimicking whatever that output was.
Yeah.
Like if you went over there and you were like, generate an image of, or art that looks like Zelda, wouldn't it be able to figure out that style and kind of mimic it?
Yeah, eventually.
So it would
but
just...
Is this the only defense that we have at this point? Is like having the artist, like a human artist, just kind of pump something that is just like what AI can't generate now because they don't have the data set for it. Because I think with AI, like it's using this kind of data set, right? Like
absolutely, yeah. If you said game style and whatever indicators you gave it, it can pull all these images. Absolutely, There's this type of stuff inside of its data set.
So I'm hoping like humans could, well, artists can like create their own kind of style.
But then that'll
would push them.
But that'll get crawled and added to the data set.
Yeah, eventually. But I don't know. I just look at this art style. It's very similar to like other games, like Overwatch, compared to Valorant or something.
I know, because when something is working, that's in all industries. Like, look what happened with the chicken sandwich. One company was selling a bunch of chicken sandwiches. Everyone said, "Oh, here's my chicken sandwich." If you have a game that's absolutely crushing and you're about to invest a ton of money into it, do you want to take a risk on something that doesn't look like other successful things?
But maybe breaking the mold.
By the way, I'm just counter arguing. I agree with you. Like, I wish games that had a more distinctive appearance to them. That would be cool. But everyone's kind of, I don't know. There's definitely like a convergence of...
Yes, convergence.
And comfort. I think gamers that want to go from title to title, there's kind of like a cozy blanket effect of kind of feeling like you understand those elements, those appearances. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just missed a super chat. Can you just click on that real quick? I can shout out who gave that super chat.
Shout out, Dave.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. So fast, Will.
Yeah, Apex, I don't know. I just look at the artwork and it's...
I know. How are you describing this style, by the way? Like, I know what you're saying, the similarities, and even the game styles, never mind the art, but the style of the games is relatively similar. Mm-hmm. But what is your... how do you describe these? Like, this one maybe is a little grungier. Look at the colors, right? They're not as neon.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to the artists. I have to say, like, they do hard work. They try their best. But I don't know. It's hard to differentiate at this point, because you're right. Like, things, if it works, why not other companies just copy it? Other brands, other games. But yeah, I don't know. The style, I guess it's a bit more cartoony, a bit more colorful.
Color for sure. Like, I remember when Fortnite hit and I was just like, what the hell? Like, it was just...
It's kind of delightful in a way.
It's just like color overload. Everything looks like bubble gum.
Cotton candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, AI is going to do all of it. So this article seems to indicate it's going to happen faster too than you might think, and it's crazy. Developers, artists, like
us as well.
It's just coming.
We're going to get replaced.
It's just coming for you.